Hello everyone. This topic is about products. As we have already discussed, there are 4 P's in the marketing mix: product, price, place, and promotion. So let's start with the first P, that is the product. So what exactly is product? So by the end of this topic, you'll be able to understand what exactly you mean by a product and what can be the different product classifications. You can understand the term product item, product line, and product mix. You can understand and apply the different product marketing strategies. So what exactly we mean by a product? Product is a bundle of offerings. As the definition given by Professor Kotler, a product is anything that can be offered to a market to satisfy a want or need, including physical goods, services, experiences, events, places, organizations, properties, information, and idea. So a product is, it can be otherwise defined as anything which is both favorable and unfavorable that a person receives in an exchange. So let's conceptualize product as the different benefit levels, so we can conceptualize at different product levels. At the core product, at the core, the core product is about what exactly we are, providing the benefits. For example, if the if a guest is booking a hotel room, at fundamentally he or she is buying a rest and sleep. Or if a carpenter is purchasing a drill machine, then fundamentally he's buying holes, right? So marketer turns the core product into basic product. So in the same example, when you say a guest comes and books a hotel room, the guest is given a bed or a bathroom or a towel. That is called the basic product. The next level is the expected product, where the customer will be expecting a set of attributes or conditions which are typically expected. So in this case, I would say any guest booking a hotel room will expect a clean towel, then a relatively quiet environment, working lamps, etc. Then the next level is augmented product. In the augmented product, the customer's expectation is exceeded by the marketer, wherein the marketer can provide something like, in this example, probably remote control television set and fine dining, or maybe a room service. So these are called augmented product. And potential product is about when you exceed the customer's expectations in a huge way and try to create the wow factor or surprise and delight them, right? So these are different product levels. Now, coming to the different types of product classification, based on the durability and tangibility, we can classify them into durable products or non-durable products. What is durability? If a product exists for a long period of time and fit for use, it is called as a durable product. And durable products or durable goods can be your anything which can be used for many years. For example, your color TV, refrigerator, washing machine, vacuum cleaners, etc. And if it is non-durable goods, non-durable goods are those goods which are, tangible, but normally need to be consumed in a few days or, weeks. For example, your soap, salt, let's say biscuits, all these are non-durable goods, right? And based on the another classification of product is either it may be B2C or B2B, business to consumer or business to business. So when it's a business to consumer, these products are called as the consumer products. And consumer product classification can be your convenience product or shopping product or specialty product or unsought products. What exactly mean by convenience product? Convenience products are bought very frequently, immediately, and with minimum effort. And customers do not plan to buy convenience products. For example, the soft drinks or cigarettes or chocolates or magazines or candies, they are all convenience goods, and typically the goods can be again classified as your staple goods or your impulse goods or emergency goods, where you don't have you do not plan and buy them immediately without putting too much of effort. Then next is shopping products. Shopping products are based on the suitability. You look for the quality, the customers look for the price and the style, where the customers try to gather information and and do a comparison of different other alternatives. For example, your furniture, when you buy clothing, when you buy jewelry, you buy hotel rooms, you book hotel rooms or airlines seats. So in those cases, you try to gather information with search and try to do a comparison with the other alternatives. Then comes specialty products. Specialty products are having unique characteristics or some brand identification, where consumer look for a particular brand. For example, I would say when you go for cars, or when you go for any little higher, high priced items, such as let's say a high camera, photographic equipment, or some designer clothes, or any household appliances like your refrigerator, washing machine. These are all specialty products. The next is unsought products. Unsought products typically the lack information, and the customers do not intend to buy. The customers do not intend to buy, but then they buy. For example, your medicines, or let's say insurance products, life insurance products, or let's say blood donations. These products, even though the customers buy, but they do not intend to buy. So let's say you buy an insurance product, you'll buy it, but you would obviously look for not to use it, right? So, but still you buy it. So those are called as unsought products, and can be classified and seen like this, based on the different parameters on the purchase frequency, comparison in shopping effort, brand loyalty, price, availability, and promotion, right? So unsought products are highly infrequently bought, and convenience products are purchased with huge frequency or high frequency, right? The next is your B2B, or where say we can say industrial product classifications. And in the industrial product classifications, that can be materials and parts, or it can be capital item, or it can be supplies and services. When I say materials and parts, it includes the raw materials. And when we say raw materials, it consists of maybe the farm products like your agri or fruits or vegetables, or it can be your natural products like your fish, let's say petroleum or iron ore, or any manufactured materials, which is maybe iron, or let's cement, or let's say any castings, right? So these are all materials and parts. Capital items, second one is capital items or capital parts, which are typically more long lasting, and it facilitates in developing your finished product. For example, your installations or any equipments in the offices, for example, let's say your air conditioners, or let's say fax machines, or any small equipments which are used in factories and plants. Supplies and services. Supplies and services are typically the operating supplies or operations. It is typically used during the operations. For example, your coal, paper, pencil, pen, lubricants, nuts and bolts. So these are called as supplies and services. So these are the typical product classification, industrial and consumer products. Now next is, let's try to understand what do you mean by the terms such as product items, product lines, and product mixes. We have understood marketing mixes, but what is product mixes? So first, product items. Product item is a specific version of a product that can be designated as a distinct offering among the organization's products. For example, if you look at Maggie's tomato soup, so Maggie tomato soup, or let's say Maggie hot and sour soup, or let's say Maggie sweet corn soup. These specific items are called as the product items, and a group of closely related product items are called as a product line. For example, I just now listed a few soups of Maggie. So all these can be called as a product line soup. So Maggie soup, in that there can be many, hot and sour, tomato, sweet corn, right, chicken soup. So all these are called as product items, and under the product line called as soup. Any organization's product mix. What is product mix? all the entire product items are called as product mix. And it's a product mix. There are two things. One is your width, and second is your depth. Width is the number of product lines you have. The number of product lines you have. So if this is the entire chart of your, or let's say your product mix. So the width is the kind of product, the number of product lines you have, and depth is in one product line the number of product items which you have. So a better example will be in this slide. For example, this is, let's say, any LG. Let's say, for example, LG's product mix. The home entertainment products is one product line. Under that product line, maybe flat panel TVs, CRT TVs, or 3D TVs, or home theater system, music system, DVD players. All these mobile phones can be smartphones or any typical basic phones, and computers in that, laptops, monitors, projectors, optical media, they are all related, right? So they are all related. That's why they're called as one product line called as computers. Or any home appliances like your refrigerator, dishwasher, micro ovens, washing machines, vacuum cleaners, all will come under. They are all related. That's why they are called as home appliances, product line. So these are all product lines. So that's why the number of product lines you have is called as width. So from this end to that end, it will be product width, and in each product line, the number of product items are called as product depth, product line depth. So that's what product mix is about. Then let's look at the different product strategies which the marketers mix in their product strategy to grab maximum market share, or their whatever the objective is. One is your cost or value differential strategy. Second is the feature differential strategy. So what exactly is cost differential or benefit differential strategy? So in that, the marketers try to typically achieve economies of scale, where they try to produce or manufacture products in mass, so that they can have the lesser cost per unit of product. Then next is they do innovative purchasing or logistics or selling or advertising, where they can cut cost on all these, so that they can have the overall cost efficiency. The criteria is that when they can create or produce high volume of a single product or a family of products, and for that they need to have some efficient facilities in terms of maybe in a machine, in terms of better resources, right? So by this they can achieve this economies of scale, or try to reach the they can differentiate themselves from the competitors. But there are risks involved in this, because when you try to use technology or set up efficient facilities, let's say you set up efficient facilities and try to reach the, or to achieve the cost differentiation from your competitors, and there is a shift in the consumer taste. So all you cannot immediately shift your things for customer taste, and try to manufacture what exactly the consumer is looking for. And the technological shifts, the moment you, let's say, adopt on technology, and technology shifts are nowadays happening very frequently, and there's a huge risk in terms of your investments, or your investment to achieve this innovative purchasing, logistics, selling, advertising, etc., can take a go for a toss, because there are technological shifts happening. The another type of differentiation is that product differentiation or design differentiation. In the product and design differentiation, what happens? So it can be your, how do you differentiate your product from the other competitor's product, or how different you are providing in terms of design, or how different is your services. On in these three lines, maybe your form of product may differ, or your product may differ in terms of durability or reliability, or style, right? So let's say, for example, the Odomos, they came up with one tube gel, where you can apply the gel by rubbing it on your skin to avoid the mosquito bite. So that's a different form of product. They thought will give this kind of product differentiation from the competitors. Then after that they thought that, okay, if you apply it in the skin, you have to wash your hands before you go for take any food. So then they said, okay, we'll have some gel where you can put it on your clothes, so that you don't need to apply it on the skins. So whatever dresses, or let's say your surrounding, if you keep putting one drop, then the mosquitoes can be avoided. So that way they change the form from the tube, or applying it on the skin, to a liquid where you can drop it on the on your clothes and avoid mosquito bite. So that's what one of the product forms. And then the third one is service differentiation. With service differentiation, there are different services features, such as ease in at which you are providing services, or the customers are accessing your services, then your delivery, then your installation, the maintenance and repair. So all these things can be, for example, you're one on the pizza company, they say 30 minutes delivery, else will return your money. Or so in that case, it is more of a delivery. So any of these features can be used to differentiate your product from the competitor's product. So typically the questions which are asked in this topic are: what exactly you mean by product? What's your understanding? Classify the consumer products, or explain the product mix, as I told, the product width and the depth, or product line width, product line depth, and typically the different product strategies which the marketeers adopt to achieve their objectives or organizational objectives. So that's about product, very basic understanding of the product items, product lines, and then the classifications of consumers and business products, and finally the different product strategies adopted by the marketeers. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.